Imagine, if you will, a quiet, snow-laden town on Christmas Eve. Among the many town residents is Bartholomew, a man known for his insatiable curiosity. Picture the twinkling lights adorning every house, casting a warm glow against the icy white blanket that covers the town. The streets are deserted, the houses warmly lit, and in one of those houses, Bartholomew peers out the window, his curious gaze fixed on a particular spot. The air is filled with the faint aroma of freshly baked gingerbread and pine, stirring his inquisitiveness further. Listen closely, can you hear it? The distant chime of the church bell, echoing through the near-silent night, adding an eerie melody to the otherwise tranquil scene. It's peaceful, isn't it? Almost too peaceful, even for Bartholomew, as if the town is holding its breath, waiting for something. An undercurrent of unease begins to seep in, creeping like frost up a window pane, chilling Bartholomew to his core. His gaze is drawn to the heart of this near-silent town, where stands a grand old mansion known to all, including Bartholomew, as the Whispering Pines. Bartholomew, ever the curious resident, is captivated, intrigued by the mansion and its mysterious whispers. As the doors of the Whispering Pines creak open, Bartholomew steps into the grandeur of this timeless mansion, immediately captivated by his surroundings. His senses are greeted by the scent of pine and fresh holly, mingling with the warm aroma of a lavish Christmas dinner set for two, filling the air. The grand dining room is bathed in the soft, flickering glow of a roaring fireplace, casting dancing shadows on the walls. Before him, the dining table is an opulent sight to behold, adorned with an intricately woven tablecloth of the finest silk. Glistening crystal goblets twinkle in the firelight, their reflections painting a mesmerizing tableau on the polished mahogany. Silver cutlery, polished to perfection, lay beside plates of the finest china, their edges trimmed with gold. Each dish is an extravagant display of culinary artistry, from the golden brown turkey at the center to the array of exquisite sides that accompany it. Despite this, the mansion seems deserted, eerily silent. The grandeur of the place seems untouched by the passage of time, yet it feels as if it has been centuries since it last echoed with laughter and cheerful banter. The opulence of the room and the feast set before him tell a different tale, a tale of an uncanny Christmas dinner. Suddenly, the silence is broken. The soft clinking of glassware and the low murmur of conversation fill the room. Two unseen entities appear to be engaged in a dialogue, their voices echoing through the vast emptiness. The conversation revolves around the feast, each dish described in mouth-watering detail, as if the speakers could see, smell, and almost taste the food. Yet, there's no one to be seen. A chill runs down Bartholomew's spine as he realizes that the feast might not be meant for the living. A perfect feast for a perfect Christmas? Bartholomew's voice echoes, but who could they be? The question hangs in the air, a chilling reminder of the uncanny Christmas dinner that Bartholomew has discovered. As the candles flicker and dance, Bartholomew, the living observer, steps into the eerie discourse of another Bartholomew's voice. The hushed whispers rise and fall, like a haunting melody echoing throughout the old mansion. These are not his usual company. They are spirits, remnants of a bygone era, eternally trapped within the mansion's cold stone walls. As the spectral Bartholomew threads conversation through tales of Christmases long past, the living Bartholomew listens with growing fascination. He breathes in the spectral memories of a time when the mansion was alive with laughter and joy, when the hearth was warm and the rooms filled with the scent of pine and holly. Bartholomew listens intently to the grand feasts, of the rich plum pudding and the golden turkey that once graced the tables. As the spectral Bartholomew shares these with a mix of nostalgia and sorrow, the living one chimes in, sharing his own tales of Christmas joy. His stories of family gatherings and holiday cheer seem to lighten the chill in the air momentarily. But the spectral Bartholomew's stories soon shift to his final Christmas, a tragic tale of a celebration gone wrong. As Bartholomew listens to these tales, he can sense the undercurrent of a terrible accident, a sudden and unexpected end. He shares in the spectral Bartholomew's sorrow, his heart aching for the joy the spectral Bartholomew can no longer partake in. The atmosphere grows colder as the spectral Bartholomew recounts his eternal existence, the mansion becoming more ominous. Bartholomew shares stories of his own Christmases, full of warmth and laughter, and the spectral Bartholomew listens with a spectral longing. The spectral Bartholomew is not simply a storyteller, but a character trapped in his own haunting tale, yearning for a warmth he can never feel, a joy he can never share. Yet, amidst the sorrow and the fear, Bartholomew finds a strange beauty in the spectral Bartholomew's tale. He takes in the spectral Bartholomew's portrait and the ghostly existence that lies in between, and contributes with his own narrative of life and love. He's not merely an onlooker, but a participant, bridging the gap between the living and the spectral. Bartholomew's voice, mingled with the spectral one's, fades into the chilling wind. "We are forever bound to this place, to this feast," the spectral Bartholomew's voice echoes, mingled with his own. The clock strikes midnight, the town is asleep, but the spirits of whispering pines are wide awake. As the echoes of the midnight bells ripple through the cold air, the spectral celebration draws to a close. Bartholomew's voice, once filled the mansion, now slowly diminishes, leaving behind an unsettling silence. The spirits, once vibrant and vivacious, fade into the shadows, their eerie glow dimming as the last vestiges of their Christmas feast dissipate. The mansion, once bustling with Bartholomew's voice, returns to its usual state of eerie tranquility. The grand dining table, which was moments ago laden with spectral delicacies, now stands empty and hauntingly silent. The once flickering chandeliers cease their ghostly glow, casting long, dark shadows on the ornate walls. The mansion, it seems, is ready to return to its eternal sleep, waiting for the next Christmas Eve. However, Bartholomew slowly emerges from the mansion. He carries with him the voices from the spectral feast, laden with the haunting legacy of the spirits. His heart heavy with their tales of love and loss, he steps out into the cold winter air. The mansion's spectral occupants, woven into its very fabric, have imparted their age-old tradition to him. Now, the voices from the spectral feast are a memory etched in his mind, a glimpse into a past long forgotten. The last chime, the bell fades, and the mansion returns to its silent slumber, waiting for another Christmas Eve, another feast, another tale. But this year, it has shared its haunting legacy with a living soul. As Bartholomew walks away, he carries with him the stories of whispering pines, a chilling reminder of the spectral feast that lives within these ancient walls.